Alrighty, how we doing, everybody? Welcome on in. How are we? How was our Monday? Hopefully Monday didn't kick us down too hard or anything like that. I had to put my shirt on. I mean, I had a shirt. I had to put another shirt on. I was wearing a green. There we go. I was wearing a green shirt. Oh yeah, I moved the camera. I don't know how much I like it. The camera's here now. Over here. Now it's here. It has a smudge. Y'all have a smudge on you. I fix it. Don't worry. I got it. Okay, so how are we doing? We're doing good? Welcome on in. Base, how are you doing? Good to see you, buddy. Pippi the Poltergeist. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Me. Hi. But yeah, so we're going to work in Drewton Tower today. For those of you... That's not the screen. For those of you that aren't in the Discord and stuff like that and didn't see what I was working on, I'll show it off a little bit. But we kind of... I kind of started an area yesterday. I had to get some water. I've been drinking so much pop today. Soda, Coke. My leg started to hurt. I was like, uh-oh. So, Rebecca's here. Hello. Hello, Supernova. Ooh, it's like Supernova, but with an E at the end. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Doing good. Had a good weekend. Oh, Nectar of the Gods. I had nothing really big happened. You know, it was just a weekend. I guess. You know, can't complain. So, but yeah, no, like I was saying, last night I started up. I have 2 weeks in Drewton Tower. For those of you that don't know what Drewton Tower is, it's a community park. It's the community park. It's my community park for my Discord. There's links down below if you're not part of my Discord and you want to follow this park and all the other fun stuff we do in like Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo and all that. There's links down below. Go and click on that stuff and join our Discord and hang out with us. But yeah, it's a big European community park that we're European community park. It's a big European resort, and yeah, I don't know. You know, there's a whole series on it, so y'all can catch up with it there. But hey, what's this? I'm noticing new stuff that I didn't notice before. Are we building like a row of houses over here? Can't believe it. This is just a test. Well, it's a nice test. Whoever did it, I'll keep it for now, Mr. or Mrs. Test. Supernova's just fine. That's what I like. That's what's up. I sound like I'm drunk right now. I can't pronounce words correctly. Maybe I am. Maybe when I took a nap, I got injected with drunk. I smoked too much alcohol, and now I'm drunk. You finally watched the update video today. Yeah, we did. We just did a recent update video on this whole place here. So, but yeah, long story short, we are starting a newer area today. Ooh, am I dropping some frames? Probably, because we're really good at that. I need a new CPU. Anyone have a really good CPU just laying around? Send it to me. So we're gonna start this new area. It's gonna encompass all back here and maybe even back over in this way because we're gonna build a roller coaster. I'm thinking like a floorless roller coaster. I'm thinking, or maybe a dive coaster. I don't know, but either one will be fine. But we're gonna do a Grimm's Fairy Tale area, and I didn't really know what we were doing overall when I first started this little doohickey here, but I knew I wanted to be. So I built it, and yeah, here we are. So yeah, we decided Grimm's Fairy Tale. There's multiples of them, Grimm's Fairy Tales, and yeah, let's go ahead and just kind of keep going in here. So I think we'll just add in some kind of simple support structures. Let's see, want to turn off this music. Goodbye, Planet Coaster music, only to replace it with hello, Planet Coaster music. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so we're gonna be doing just straight on. It's so quiet, so quiet. I got dinged like 2 or 3 times now because I keep forgetting to play non-copyright free music or whatever. So I keep getting dinged and yelled at afterwards, and it was like, ah, fuck. Nice to see the work in progress signs in different languages. Yeah, well, we should probably agree that English should just be the only language that we do the update signs in, so that everyone can know what the hell we're talking about. You know what I mean? Oh, it's so quiet. Where the big haunted beams? There they are. Okay. Then we'll just build like a support kind of structure up here. Any minute. I didn't even check if that was like straight or anything. I was like, build it, go. There it is. Did it. Did it. I'm so happy. It's barely being picked up. Let me turn it up here. Just volume. Just, you know, crank it a bit. All right. There we go. So yeah, let's see how we could make. Alright, so that's good there. We'll bring this up, and this will be the start of our support. Except we'll forward just a little bit. Oops. Chat, come back. There you are. Fairy tales. You should take a look at the. Not sure which fairy tales are from Grimm's, though. Grimm's fairy tales are a lot that you probably already know, like Snow White, Rapunzel, Cinderella. A lot of those. A lot of the Disney ones. A lot of the Disney fairy tales, or classics, are Grimm's fairy tales just redone. Want to see a bearded Red Riding Hood, a Grimm fairy tale with a Drew twist. So a bearded... So we'll just get Seth Rogen. Just call Seth Rogen and tell him to be Red Riding Hood. And then it'll be like the same thing. And it'll be the same thing. The teeny tiny itty bitty yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. It's not as thick, boy. Needs to be a little bit more thick, boy. We'll just probably use one of the same beams, just the 2-meter one. So did anyone have anything like really awesome or terrible happen at like work or school today? Sometimes, like, even though it's a terrible thing, it's sometimes fun to talk about it after the fact. And for everyone to just kind of go, Jim, you old so-and-so. Why did I do that? I could have just done whatever. You know what I mean? Probably not. I don't know anyone named Jim. I can't ever say to someone, Jim, you old so-and-so. It'd be nice to know someone named Jim just so I could do that, though. Alright, I don't like that color. Let's change... I can't change them all at the same time? For real? Is it because it's a 2-meter to a 4-meter? Let's see. That should work? Yeah. Yeah, I think, Eifling, that theme park. I think a lot of those are based off of Grimm's fairy tales. From what I've looked up. From what I've looked up of the E-Park. I'm just gonna call it the E-Park from now on, because every single time our base just throws a fit whenever I try and pronounce it. Alright, so we'll just take this now and we will duplicate. Maybe we'll actually just space it out correctly. Let's do one of these gigs. This. You Your prejudice with civil engineering was reaffirmed. Do tell. Yeah? And it goes quiet for like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm getting better. Okay, good. You can thank Sean, I think, from TPW. Good morning. Just hearing, you know, someone else who speaks English, even though it's British English, say it, you know, I could get a better idea of it. There we go. You know what I keep doing every single time I play Planet Coaster ever since the Planet Zoo beta? I double click on everything. Like in the Planet Zoo beta, you could double click on a building or like a path or a habitat. Not that that applies to Planet Coaster. And then it like, yeah, it would jump into like, if you did this and like double clicked on it, it would jump into the building. It's like, wow. Missing Planet Zoo. Yeah, there it is. It pronounces as Efteling. Efteling. Is that better? Efteling? I'm not going to pronounce it any other way until y'all reaffirm or unreaffirm. But yeah, I totally am Corn. If you couldn't tell by me talking about it as you came in there. Correct? Okay. Boom. I'm cultured. Oh, hey. Wait, I don't need all that. I just need everything but... Everything but... Shit. Tornadoes hit your area pretty bad, or just recently, but so far no reports of any deaths or serious injuries. Ah, dang! It seems kind of late in the season for that to happen. At least here, around here in the States. Well, that's good that there's everyone seems safe though, but it always sucks because there's always property damage. Unless you're out in the middle of like Kansas or like Missouri or somewhere where there's like nobody and nothing, but there's like always property damage. We have bad tornadoes around here too, so that's always fun. Engineering student, I'm used to optimizing each structure because too much material means more weight, means more power needed, means more weight. Yes, and you want to reduce all of those things, right? So. I'm gonna get so much chewed gum out of from passing by teens. That's funny. Didn't even think of it like that, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay, so actually let me redo this. Let me rethink this. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna edit on the fly, so we're just gonna set these two where I want them and then edit the back ones accordingly. Except I might not even want this like that because it kind of opens up a little bit up there. So we'll just have it like this, and then I'm gonna smooth out. I have an idea. Oh, in Dallas. Is Dallas in technically in Tornado Alley? Like technically where I'm at it's not, but like just south of me. So you're doing an internship at a company that designs airport systems, and they literally went, oh well, we can just double the size of this fuel pump to be sure. Let's just make it bigger. It's not working right, or it's not doing what it's supposed to. Well, make it bigger. That'll do it. We need more of it. Heck yeah. Where'd the monorail go? I used to have a monorail in here to check the clearance. It's okay. It's okay. Uh-oh. My dog is trying to come in. Oh, that's the other thing. I can't guarantee a long stream today. I want to, because I'm going to be playing this regardless, but Murphy is definitely going to be around. So I should say around after about 4:30, 4:45. That's when Michaela goes to work. So that's in like about an hour or so. So he's gonna go in his crate after then, so that I'm not like having to worry about him chewing up everything. In a chew phase right now with his teething. Definitely in a chew phase. So hopefully he just relaxes and chills out in his crate, and then we can stream this for a while. Because like I said, I'm gonna be playing this regardless, but it makes for terrible streaming to like have to chase my dog every 2 seconds. Trust me, those of you who have hung around a lot, you know we've tried a few times. And it never works out well. Oh, whoops. Different color. Different color. Different color. As much as I need some music. Bam. Talks, by the way, as do 150 word YouTube comments. There's 150 characters? Dang. I didn't know that. Just how much I type on live streams during YouTubes. Yubtubs. Actually, I'm going to bring this down. I'm not going to put it down. I'm going to start to bring it down a little bit. Not like that. Nope. Yeah. That's the ticket. That's the stuff. This right in the middle to kind of block it. I just want this to kind of go from kind of structured to look kind of decrepit a little bit, and we're gonna lead out into. I need to back this up. I need to back it up. I'm gonna lead into a woods, but like a spoopy wood. But then the spoopy woods is going to lead to square of the town of Bremen, I think it is. Germany. That's where a lot of, I think that's where either, I didn't read up on it fully, either that's where Grimm's, the brother Grimms were, the brother Grimms. The two brothers were, or that's where a lot of the fairy tales took place. I can't remember. So, Paulsley, you're late. Just leave. You're not first. If you're not first, you're last. BeyondDrewTV, Ricky Bobby. It was totally a freak occurrence. No real reports beforehand. Property damage for sure. Thousands without power but everyone's still. Yeah, as long as everyone's okay, for sure. They have everything ready to go though for you guys. We put tiny little pink dots on the overhang to simulate gum. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. 180 bitty Bremen? Yeah. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, that's how it's spelled. Your facial hair is becoming higher on the awesome scale. See, my my mom and my grandma saw me the other day and they said the opposite. They said it's time to trim it down. They said it's time to trim it down just like a little bit. I was like, really? Because I think this is like the turning point. I think this is the choosing point of like, either cop out, right? I either cop out right now and just say fuck it, right? And just go back to no, you know what? Yeah, we can get that. Like no, but not right there. No beard. Or I just like go through the semi-bushy awkward stage where my face like looks really small, but my facial hair looks really big. And I think I'm gonna go for the left. I can take 2 weeks. I only see you're the only people I see socially, anyways, and none of you, only like 2 of you live within like a 50-mile radius of me, and I'll never see you. So, boop. Oh my god, that's awesome. So you know what? Y'all can endure my facial hair. And there's only like 10 of you anyways, right? I don't know, I'm not looking at the chart or the live thing. There we go. That's actually amazing. That was such a good idea, Pippi. I love that. Now you can still choose to become Santa by Christmas. I'm saying. And the older I get and the more I leave this, the more it'll turn white and stuff like that. I'm gonna put a few more because you know that once one teenager, one kid puts their gum up there, then every single other one. Actually, why am I even saying teenager or kid? There's so many people like around my age who are like dumb as hell. Stuff. People always say, "Oh, teenagers." I'm like, man, have you seen people your age? They suck too. Everyone sucks. Everyone has people that suck in their age group. Do some more of this though. There's another quote that I don't even have to subquote. Everyone sucks. BeyondDrewTV. No subquote. No one else has ever said that. There we go. One more like right there. I'm gonna do this in my other. I'm gonna do this in my zoo. Whoa, the guy with the big cars. I'm gonna do this in my zoos. You know where it would be cool if we could do this, but I don't know if you'd have a small enough piece to fit it. Is like on railings and stuff. You know? We get different colored ones, like maybe like. Hiccup. We had a big lunch. It was great. It was great, but now I'm hiccuping it. It's not a big thing in European parks in your experience. For sure. We're only gonna put these there because these were all the Americans that visited. We'll do that. These are all the Americans that visited. Stop there. Come up there. Right now equals hockey player, longer equals hockey fan, much longer equals Boston Bruin. Ew. You do see the sweater I'm wearing, right? You do know. So just, you know. Ew. Saying please no gum. Well, if it's that, so if our base is saying it's not a big thing in European parks, and we're gonna leave it without the sign, and then the few Americans that, oops, I totally put that off to the side. Then the few Americans that come and visit this park, then that's why they threw their gum down, because you know it's like, oh, I didn't see a sign, so I could do it. It's a very American thing. If there's no sign or there's no fence, then we can do it. We can go in that area. Is there a broken one of these? I think there's a busted one of these. Oh no, it's not that one though. It's different one. Okay. He's okay. What's up, Keytronica? Dude, I loved your lion pictures and stuff like that there. It seemed to write their names on everything. That's a big thing here too. If you go to the, I should just get rid of this one. If you go to Disney World in the Splash Mountain line, especially, I noticed, and the Space Mountain line, people graffiti their names a whole lot. So, okay, so there's that stuff. There's that stuff. Let's add some like ropes and stuff. Why are we adding ropes and stuff? Don't know, but they look cool. Oh, actually, someone's gonna totally like hang themselves on it. I know it's a European park and can be a little bit more lax, but still, they're totally going to. That's pretty. That's all the rope. Excuse me. What's up, Rhonda Wallaby? He's in the zoo, yeah. Yeah, a vlog with some videos of the enclosure. Cool, definitely post that. All over the wood in the queue and for Wicker Man. Oh yeah, like, rides don't last, you know, a day without someone having a Sharpie in their purse or wallet or whatever ready to muck it up, guff it up, right? But I'm glad that the zoo looks like it was fun there, Ktronica. I need to get together my Chester Zoo zoo design video. It's so hard to do those ones when you haven't been to the zoo before, though. Like just exploring it all for brand new, and like I'm gonna do this one a little bit different, where I'm not gonna rely on Google Maps as much, and I want to actually look up pictures and maybe use some YouTube videos. Not a lot. I don't like doing that. Where I've used a lot of other people's stuff. Like I'll give them credit and stuff still, but I still don't like doing that too much. So yeah, that stuff. Yeah, anyways. Everyone's late, right? I guess I should just start at 3:30 instead. What zone are we working on? This is gonna be a new area. I'm kind of just putzing around with it right now, aren't I? This is gonna be a Brothers Grimm folklore / fairy tale area. So like a dark fairy tale area, I guess you'd say. That's like a lot of the Brothers Grimm fairy tales. They were redone for like Disney and stuff, you know, Disney-fied. But the original stories, a lot of them are like super dark and twisted, like Cinderella, Snow White, Rapunzel. I'm trying to remember Rumpelstiltskin. A lot of them were very much Disney-fied. So yeah, I wanted the entrance to kind of like this. So it did it. You do love the attention. You can carry complete air compressor to graffiti as I love the attention to detail. Nice. Yes, I will, K-Tronica. Yeah. Yep. Or these are keys to scratch your name and painter wood. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Aces, what's up, buddy? You're on the phone and watching this on the TV. Whoa. Hello, Aces TV. I'm like in a box. That's a bit. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. This is like carryover from Planet Zoo, to be honest with you. I know, like, you're like, what? It's not. But like all the foliage and rocks and everything in Planet Zoo, like, so one of the things I'm most excited for is like I'm just excited to make like landscapes and like ecosystems, I guess. So I just wanted to do that, and then yeah, we threw in some of these little hints of a village that we will eventually go into. But yeah, I know I'm kind of putzing around right now with this cave. I might just move on to the dark woods that I want to kind of lead it into. Like, I'm not even really liking these the structures and stuff. It's just kind of. And then through here we have a real quick, a monorail. It's super quick. So then we have the monorail go through, and you get a little view there. Ooh, it's close. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cool to put the monorail right through there. And yeah, it's gonna lead out into this little dark forest area here that leads to a town, like a German-inspired town square. So that's what the idea is there. If something happened in family else, I would have been here earlier. Now we just need him on the cinema screen. I'll be the stand-in for Seth Rogen. Always the stand-in for Seth Rogen. I need to get in contact with his people and ask if he ever like does an animated feature again. Just be like, hey dude, if you like want to take a day off or anything, I can just like, you know, I can hang out for you. No worries. Just pay me even like a third of what you're making. I'd be happy for a month. Then I have a nice. Yes. Okay, so I have 2 affirmations of goodness. That's a really weird way to say that. But the beard is good. So I think we're just gonna go. We're gonna keep it going. All right. Well, thank you, Ace's boyfriend. Most fairy tales at the. Oh great, I forgot how to say it. Efteling. And then with curses or death, happiest place on earth. I like that. That's funny. Don't stick your head in the. Yeah, no. All the monorail windows have to stay closed, just like at Disney. Yes. Yep. Fantastic truths and where to find them. Hello. That's funny. I never saw that. Who was that with? That was with Matt Damon and the other guy that's basically Matt Damon, Jude Law, right? Matt Damon light, like skim Damon. It's like skim milk. Okay, sorry, I'll stop. That's fucking bad. We'll bring the over this way too. Oh, Aces, since you're here on the TV, here's what I'm thinking for like the floorless. Like we can put the station and stuff maybe back over yonder. And like the queue, and then have it like go up and I don't know, just use this whole area back here basically. I can sort of see it. The dive, if we did the dive coaster, I'd want to have it, you know, interact with the main area over here, which is fine. That's totally a plausible idea, and it would still work out really well. But I just know that we have this big open area back here now. And depending, I mean, we could always throw, you know, a coaster in there, just not for this area, but for if there's another area over here, whatever we're doing over here. But Beard is good, but needs the wife approve. My wife won't let you shave now. No, she loves the beards. She absolutely 110% loves the beards for sure. I just have to keep it trimmed. You know, I can't let the neckline get all. She didn't say that. She would never be. Well, she would eventually be like that, but it would take a while for her to get like that. God, excuse me. I keep hiccuping and burping. But for me, I gotta keep it. That's the hardest part. Is just not getting lazy with it. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I feel like this would be a large, really poorly hidden building. For some reason, this would be a large, really poorly hidden building. From surviving the aftermath. Thanks. Hey, yes. No worries, CNB. Oh yeah, everyone is. I keep looking at as if the camera's over here. Still, the camera's right here. Yeah, everyone is. That's the new hotness, isn't it? That's the new hotness. Yeah. Well, definitely, everyone enjoy your Planet Coaster time, because after the 5th of November, remember the 5th of November, gonna switch. Just some game looks a lot like this, except aminals, animal crackers in my soup. What does your employer think? I don't have one. Technically, my employer is YouTube now because it pays me money. So, what's wrong with being on Floorless, if I remember correct, is the only coaster without a home left that can sprawl like that. That's what I think too. So I think it would be neat to do that. It'd be a big B&M Floorless layout. So I think it'd be like maybe the Hansel and Gretel coaster, or we could do Little Red Riding Hood. You could do Little Red Riding Hood. Something like that, and then I think a dark ride would be neat. There's this big plot of land open right over here, so I think we could put in a dark ride right here, or even back over this way. You know, with a big building. We're not going to do an interior because Aces, you and I know best. If Silent Member was here, he'd know too that doing a full-on interior for a dark ride sucks. Oh, the tunnel part would be building. Yes, I got what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I might go to that length, but I might just like go. You know what I mean? Oh, is that a peanut? Oh, I got a show. Being back to yeah. Oh yeah, I was for like a little bit. You were correct on that, but then yeah, no, and now I'm not. So I don't know, man. I just long story short, the GM of the place, she sucked, dude. She sucked, and I basically kind of told her that she sucked to her face and left. So. Yeah, so that was me. That was me. But also, she sucked. There we go. And yeah, I can keep my mouth shut for a little bit. But if someone just like really just sucks at what they do and they suck as a person, and then you have to be around them a whole bunch. I really can't keep my mouth shut with that kind of stuff. So I was just eventually like, listen, you suck. Dude, like, doing interior lazy. Yep, that's true. That's true. I am a lazy. Wasn't Dragonfire, which I mentioned previously for a coaster inspiration, originally going to be a B&M Floorless? Not a Floorless, but it was going to be a B&M sit down. Yeah, and yeah, they were going to originally use them, but then they had to. But B&M was too busy building all of the Batman clones, basically. So they couldn't do it, so they hired Arrow to try and build a B&M layout. They're like, yeah, they kept the layout and everything still. They just didn't switch up, or they just switched up the manufacturer who couldn't actually pull that off. So, rip. And then, yeah, Dragonfire became... what? I don't remember. I know I've seen a few documentaries on it, but I don't remember now. But it's really interesting history with it. Is a pain in the you know what, working for 6 months on your Judgment Day, right? Really, 6 months, dude. I feel ya. Just I'm gonna keep touching my beard all the time because it's really fun. Ladies, I'm sorry that you can't grow beards. You have boobs instead. So it's kind of an even trade-off, I'd say. But some ladies can grow beards, and some guys can grow boobs. So really, everyone gets it. Kind of evens out for everyone. Sounds like one of the waiters where you're working with, they just suck. Yeah, sometimes you have to just like, don't like always let someone know that they suck, but sometimes like, if you can tell, just be like, you know, I think that someone needs to let this person know that they suck, because it looks like they've been getting away with it for like a long time. Like that's the I don't like those streets. That's the main thing. If someone's been getting away with like being like a shithead for a long time and they haven't been put in check, like, it's not always your place to do that for sure, because like that can create unneeded confrontation, right? That you don't need to do. But sometimes if you just like know that they suck and they like don't have a backbone, it's okay to just be like, listen, you really suck, and you're making everyone else's time suck around you because of how much you suck. So just ease off the suck pedal a little bit, and we'll just get through this together, pal. All right, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I hate that YouTube keeps hiding everything. I need to go on the I need to go on my YouTube bot thing. I was really positive about the job at first. Well, the money was good and the people that I worked with were nice. So all those things were, you know, it's a good restaurant too. That's the thing. It's a great restaurant. Pretty good tippers and stuff like that. The servers I was working with, you know, really for the most part pretty awesome people, but this happens that the lead owner lady, or not owner, GM, general manager, was a real pain in the ass. You know, I don't know what else to say. She's just a real pain in the ass, man. And it's not like I say the money was good. It was good for serving, and you know, money and serving can be okay some nights, but it's not consistently good enough to put up with someone who's a pain in the ass. Like a customer who's kind of a, you know, a pain, that's fine, because they're only there for 45 minutes up to like a few hours, and then they're gone. And then, you know, it's like, all right, well, you know, have a good one. But if it's like, you know, a manager like that, it's like, man, I gotta see you, like, if I work 6 days, I was working 6 days a week, that doesn't look good. I gotta see your ass, like, you know, at least half of that usually. It's like, it's just so draining. Oh, I forgot that was ginormous. As well as that. Heck. Everything's just a little bit big. You know what we'll do? We'll just kind of... Drew, yes. A fun failure ensued. Yes, yes. Bring everything to the bar for her. We don't have time, so we also want to go home. Yeah, well, yeah. Making a joke and my comment disappeared. It did. I don't see. You're right. It did disappear. I didn't even get a pop-up to like show it or anything. Also complains that if I don't that I don't bring the parts of the coffee machine to the pop soft drink dispensers. The rule is if we have it washed before they leave, it's their job to get it to the bar. So yeah, you know, it's definitely not everyone that works in the restaurant industry, but a little bit of power goes to some people's heads, and that's again, that's not just a restaurant industry thing. That's a lot of jobs, obviously, but I've worked in the restaurant industry more than any other industry in my life, and I noticed this very quickly. I've seen, you know, people go from being like server, like I was, to being there long enough that they got promoted to like an AM, like an assistant manager, or even like a GM or something like that, and then just they get their, you know, they get paid, they get a salary, and they think they're just the fucking bee's knees, and then it's just like, okay, buddy, okay. You did it. You're right. You did it. Oh. But that's all right. I'm kind of currently, yeah, looking for another job though. Something will come up because it's the holiday season. So I'm trying to find some kind of part time, and again after November 1st, after November 1st, it'll be should be nice around here, making a lot of videos for Planet Zoo and stuff like that, and really ramping up the channel that way and stuff like that. So it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be good. It's going flat soon. Last full night of sleep before the work starts. So see you. Hey, Arbase, have a good one, bud. Have a good one. Always good seeing you. Have to leave. Sorry. Have a good stream. Supernova, you have a good one as well. Everyone comes in together and everyone leaves together. No, I understand. It's getting pretty late over there in the old European time there. So yes, exactly, Supernova. We'll catch up later. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, Guy Chicago was here and you heard that he would flip a lid. All right, so we're gonna build like a little cabin right here. Why? Because I just kind of want to have a little cabin right here. It'll be like the Hansel and Gretel cabin or something like that, right? Right. So, but yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, for the looking for the job. Yeah, thank you. That just kind of registered in my brain what you were talking about there. So first we'll put down a foundation there. Where's that old brick? I want that old brick. I tell you, I need that old stuff. There it is. Shame about the job. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. For the dishwashers, I usually try to stay down to earth. I even say to others, if you have any questions, my phone is always, yeah, so you're chill with it. Takes a lot to rile you up or get you going or get you upset. I was just thinking there, I was like using a lot of sayings and the actual thing. You're building a cabin as you speak? Like IRL? Are you building like a cabin for your family? Are you planning on having like 10 more kids, Pausley, and you guys are gonna live in a cabin in the woods? But not like that scary movie. Are you guys gonna be like cabin people? That'd be cool. I'd come visit you, dude. If you, your wife, and like your kids are gonna become cabin people, just let me know first, and I totally. I think everyone would come visit you, Pausley. Via the internet. Confirmed. Pausley is a cabin person. Oh, and Planco. Well, dude, you ruined my thing with you, and you guys I had this whole plan for you and your family to be cabin people in the woods. You smashed it. Let's move on. Pausley doesn't like to have fun living in the woods in a cabin, so I guess we'll just a cabin in the woods. Don't forget to check the like button before you leave. Please, thank you. Wants to get back to working as a server barista to keep your experience? For sure. For sure. Personally, I'm not looking for anything in the restaurant business anymore. I think that kind of solidified, like, that was like my return to serving, and like I still had it. Like I could serve, you know, I did this, and I like, here's your drink, and you like a medium rare? Cool, alright. Fucking scotch, alright. Rocks, what? You know, I was like, alright, cool. But just I don't know. Just people. You know, it's just people. So I don't really know what I'm looking for right now. I feel like I just have like, you know, I'm at this weird point in my life where I'm like, I just turned 30, I just got married. I'd like to find something that I actually would like to do. And I have like, I'm like really good at a bunch of different things, but I've never like, on one thing. That was the correct sound effect to use right there. And I just feel like it's time to, you know, like a thing. I like doing this, but like it's not like totally feasible as a full-time thing at the moment. Possibly in the future if I really do it right. But you know, it's never a guarantee kind of thing. What I'm getting at. So you know, you got to be realistic about things. But you want to start a family and all that too, so I gotta have like money. What's up, Celio? Happy birthday, everyone! It's Celio's birthday. Everyone scream at him that it's his birthday. Right now, scream, go birthday, like a metal band. Like do a metal band scream at him. Ready? 1, 2, 3, birthday. Oh, that was awesome. Everyone did a great job. It was good. Good, everyone. You did real good. I'm proud of everyone on that one. I think that was collectively one of the better moments of the stream forever. Yeah, no, you know what? Let's do that. Put it out there like that. Like that. Yeah, dipsticks forever. Yeah. Marion looking for purpose? Sounds like a midlife crisis. It's not midlife yet. I don't plan on dying at 60, although it is kind of the median age that my family has died in the past. So thanks for bringing that up, bro. Just yeah, like it. Yeah. When you get in the sports car? Oh man, if I could afford it, right? Yes, there you go. Birthday. Yes. Corpse destroy birthday. Yes, thank you, Mark. Mark gets it. Into the metal thing. No, that was perfect. I think you nailed the vibe that we were going for perfectly in that one. Degradation. Corpses. Skeleton. Yeah. What a funky looking building. Try that again. Let's just do a take two. Ready? Take two. All right, we're gonna just keep it real plain and simple here, folks. Real plain and simple. Actually, it's so simple that we're just do a little bit something different. Just switch it up. Just like that. Oh, heck. You can take your building from drab to flab. No, not flab. Fab. That's fab, not flab. Unless you're going for a thick boy, then it could be flab. It's Cage. Oh, what's up, dude? I thought that looked familiar. I was trying to remember where I saw the Mark and Gem because you posted some of your zoo videos from that channel. I've only exploded twice on coworkers. Once a guy who always had to go to the bathroom, and the other guy was like doing drugs, and the other guy once while there was still a lot left on the and started smoking with the guests. Oh. Go off me when I told him to pay attention to the tickets we were checking, and he threatened to beat you up. Well, if that's all it took to set him off, that sounds like you said colleague, right? Okay, I was about to say not friend, I hope, but that sounds like that colleague had a little bit more going on in their life than just you telling them to check some tickets. Man, you know, I can't wait for Planet Zoo to come out. As I'm just sitting here playing this game, I'm just like, man, this is fun, right? But like, Planet Zoo was really fun, and it looked really good, and it was great. Not drugs, phone. Oh, yeah. That's more, yeah, that's better. Let's put a door on it. Ding dong. Ding dong, I'm a door. All right, let's put this here. Put this up a little bit. Yes, too much green. Did you happen to check out I did Little Big Work? Yes, I did. I've only seen you play 4 or 5 games. I'm not sure what you like. I did check it out and it looks really good. It's just, again, my main thing right now for not getting like new games is just monies. It's just the monies. That is really it. But yeah, that looked really good. But no, I like anything that's like a building game, simulation, tycoon. Those are my main bread and butter. But you know, I'll also play like Grand Theft Auto with my friends online every once in a while, and I don't play like any other kind of first-person shooters or anything. But yeah, mainly yeah, building simulation tycoon is like right up my alley. But I have started to like re-request keys and stuff like that. I used to do that a lot on like Keymailer and a few terminals and a few other sites. But I'm not as... Oh no, I'm getting reapproved through some of those again, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You got a ride in a attraction employee exploding on me because I was riding on a bike to get to the food grinder. Turns out someone from RNA had parked their bike between ours. Well, what the heck's that all about? Build a little deck right here. Well, what the heck, RNA? Buddy? Ooh, can I like cheap out and actually make this work? No, because it's weird, right? No, it might not look weird. Looks a little weird. But I can maybe still cheap it out. Oh, we're totally gonna cheap it out. No, because it's too many. Too many chefs. Too many chefs. It's too many chefs. Interested in GTA 5 cop RP mods? Maybe. We might. My buddy and I are talking about that I play with mostly. Want to do the RP. Eventually, we want to RP eventually, but we just want to get kind of comfortable with online overall. Like we just started playing it a few days ago. So yeah, if there are people doing the RP thing, I don't know if I would ever do it for like the channel or anything though. Probably not, actually, the more I think about it. Actually, why don't I just do a 4-meter one? Like, yeah, so I would never do it for the channel, but for like a hangout thing with people, if a lot of people do it, that could be fun to do with the community. Bank robbing? Yes, exactly. Do you RP? I don't know. I think Aces might though. You don't own GTA 5, but I'd buy it just for that mod. Is that bad? No. No, it looks fun. It looks like a lot of fun, to be honest with you. Excuse me. Do we have a cool collective name? The Droobies? No, what was it? The Droobies. There was someone, Emily had a name for us. Oh, man. The Drooberts. I think the Beyond Nation, there you go. I think Emily was calling us the Drooberts for a little bit. But if people have other names like Pippi and Aces are doing, then maybe we can have like a poll or something like that. But yeah, no, I do want to get, now that I'm like making content kind of like on the regular now, or trying to, it would be nice to get everything kind of sorted. If y'all notice, I did have like a new design for the logo and stuff like that, so I'm trying to get that a little bit better. We'll get a new intro for the YouTube videos, and then yeah, I want to get the community involved a lot more too. So we might try and do some like Jackbox streams, you know, stuff like that. More community games overall. Maybe we can figure out a community game of the month or of the quarter or something like that, where we can play a game together for like 3 months or something. I don't know. I need ideas, right? I'm not totally solo on this thing. I do have like a few people that, you know, can kind of help out, but I am kind of a little bit solo. So that's these are kind of steep stairs, kind of funky looking too. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. You guys have ideas? The Roganators, the Droops, the Drewzoo, the Droops, the Droops. There you go. I help with anything you need, brother. Appreciate that. You love Jackbox? That's good to know. Yeah, it's good to know like what y'all like. You know, I want to make this. We're gonna make this fun. We're gonna make it a big thing, right? We're gonna make it the thing. Visit zoos on Blue. Apparently, you can do that. Visit zoos on Blue? In Planet Zoo, you can visit zoos? What do you mean? Like you can go to other people's zoos? Oh yeah, well you can download people's zoos. I thought you meant like something different. I don't know why I blanked out on that. Yeah, we can download people's zoos and walk through them and stuff like that for sure. You can do that in Planet Coaster too. Excuse me. Not zoos though, obviously. Alright. Man, it's been forever since I played this game. Where's the awnings? Oh, I think it's a... Oh, heck! Knock it off. There's an awning. I don't know who I was talking to there to say knock it off, but it's just a general... Overall, just knock it off. I mean, does this look alright? It looks... No, it looks... I mean, that's a little bit better. A little bit better if we just switch it up. Switch it up! Oh man, that's starting to look pretty gnarly there. But it's not the style I'm going for. I just remembered I'm supposed to be going for a certain style, right? Right, meow. Yep. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. No, don't touch it. Here's the color. Yep. We're auto saving, aren't we? Oh god, everyone, put your hands up. So put my hands up. Oh god, we're still auto saving. Everyone just hold your breath. Hold on. Be here for a minute. Alright, I think we're okay. Yeah. Party in the USA. Bring these forward a little bit. You don't have Jackbox? You don't have to have it. I only have to have it, and then you just have to have a tablet, phone, or desktop computer or laptop to play. So need one person with. Oh yes, thank you, Aces. Thank you. I heard awnings, but immediately thought he's gonna go. No, that's Saturday night, and I know that I play 2 of them. Yeah. Your next Drewton project, if it gets approved, what? What? Alright, let me put down the railing. I know I downloaded the TMTK railing. That's amazing. Oh, I don't want that though. That's metal. I want to use a wood one because I'm going for a style. You play it on both the phone and the PC? Yeah, see, you're good. You're good to go. So yeah, I own the game, so I will play it, and you all just follow along when we do that. I don't think I even have it installed. I was gonna say maybe we can try and do it today, but I don't even have it installed. Where'd my Archer go? Sir Archer? Sir? That's about right there. You found a water slide set? You want to build an entire water park, dude? Or dudette? Funny Welby. Actually, don't. Which way you? Anyways, oh my gosh, that's a big undertaking to want to build a water park. Park colors for the park logo. Yeah, just whenever you want to post them so we can look. We can't be called the Drewtons. I think that's what the build team is called. Unhighly modified Mr. Potato Head spliced up in a bit of tinfoil and plutonium. Does it run? But can it run Planet Zoo? Can this run Planet Zoo? There's so many of those posts on Reddit, Facebook, everything. And like, you know, I get it. People are just but like also stop it. Also stop it. We need to scoot things over. Did my computer from 2005 run Planet Zoo? It ran Zoo Tycoon really well. No. No, but I ran modded Zoo Tycoon 2 on it. No. No. You're gonna have to spend... Can I get free rate? No. You have to do it legit. You have to be legit. Can you buy me the game? No. I'm not gonna buy you the game. Those are all real things that have been either messaged to or said. Myself or other content creators. We get that question on the page. Yeah, see, yeah, Paulsley knows Planet Zoo Nation. You definitely know. Oh, that's funny. Is a bit starchy. Pippi. That was a good one. The PC for a bit running it, so I did a couple benchmarks and it works. There you go, good. We'll see a little help from the people who know more about the internet than I do. Does 50 megabytes like enough for just one person? 50 download, 50 upload? Yeah. Yeah. A little more interaction. Yeah. Bam. Can you buy me the game? You get it too? Dude, I was talking to S. Dan and Jonty, and they get that a lot too. Like, they get it a lot. I've only had it once, but yeah. I'm gonna say yes when they tell me my middle name. Yeah, it's Lee. And then your last name is a mystery. Everyone knows that. Paul's Lee. Duh. Actually, you know what? That first one was good. That rock. Jeez, Paul's Lee. Give me a hard one. Mbits is 8 times slower than Mega. Oh, my bad. I didn't even realize that was different. Then it probably not. I don't know. 5 up. Oh, 5? No, you probably want, at least for me, like, I'd say like 50 down, I guess. I keep looking as if the camera's over there. It's not there. Alright, so we'll do that. Put a little bit of rock inside. Wee, we're fancy now. A little bit of grass. Wee. I'm not done with that building. Remember, back to the building. S. You have returned. Welcome back to your better interactive stream. I'll be your host today. BeyondDrewTV. Welcome to the future. Yeah, but that's for 3 people? Yeah, we have for 2 of us. I don't even remember, actually. I don't, actually. It's been so long since we've messed with our thing. It just works so well. The only thing that we need to upgrade is our actual hardware. We have a modem router split, so it's all like one unit. And it's probably about 5 or 6 years old, so it's about time to get some new ones. I already have a router. I just need a new. Ow. Wait, speaking of, what the hell is everyone doing for frickin' Halloween? Anyone doing anything fun? We're going to a party next weekend. Next weekend's Halloween, isn't it? What the hell is Halloween? Always not for another, like, week? Man, October's a long month. I love it. But yeah, this weekend we're going to, like, a Halloween carving party and stuff like that, so that'll be fun. We're gonna drink afterwards, though. They made sure to describe that in the party description. They said we're gonna drink and have a party, but we're gonna wait till after we carve the pumpkins. I was like, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. It'll probably be the free game of the month on Epic Game Store about 2 years from now. Just wait. I'm waiting. Waiting. You're gonna terrorize the local kids? Nice. I want to as well, I think. I'm probably gonna be home alone because I think Michaela's gonna be working, so I kind of want to set up a like a scare like thing. I don't know. We have like one of those porches, like almost identical to this. Basically, is like what our porch is, so like a few steps up to our, and then you take a little left and there's our door. I almost want to put like a tent over it and like create a freaky deaky thing. Taking the grandkids around the town, nice. That'll be fun. You're in Scotland all next week, so won't be on any streams. Heard, okay. Going to a con week after Halloween. A con week? Like, where they teach you how to con people, or like a Comic-Con? You and a boyfriend are intending to carve some pumpkins, but we don't generally celebrate it, despite my wants to indulge the local trick-or-treaters. You should just buy yourselves a bunch of candy and call it quits. Just buy a bunch of candy, assorted candies for you and your boyfriend. Turn all the lights off outside and everything. Like, lock the doors so no one comes up to your door, and then just sit there and like watch Planet Coaster. I don't know. The shenanigans. I'm saying, Paul. I'm saying we'd have fun. I used to put on like a little haunted house and stuff in my cousin's backyard for a few years. It was fun. All of us would do it. We'd start in like September and stuff like that. It was a great time. I can't wait to do that kind of stuff like when we get a house. Because I'm absolutely 110% gonna do that. I mean, why would you not, right? Why else do you buy a house? To like live in it? No, you buy a house to like do fun things. Not really, because you're always working on it. At least that's what I've learned from like my mom and stepdad and stuff. That it seems like whenever they're like, all right, we finished that project, then like all of a sudden, hey, your kitchen is now 20 years old and it's time to update it or whatever. Then they update that, hey, your basement is now needing to replace this and this. Cool, we'll do that over the next few. Okay, hey, good. Now your driveway is ready to be replaced. Didn't we just do? Nope, that was 10 years ago. Now you need to replace your driveway again. So here you go, fucker. Oh, maybe we should just rent for the rest of our lives. Oh, that sounds terrible. Drew's Scare Maze, it was really fun. I loved it. I loved the design process of it. It was so much fun making boo boxes and like thinking where the different scares would come from. It's too stoic and neutral to go over the top for the holidays. Yeah, I mean, what the most y'all will do is like for Christmas and stuff, you'll like leave your house and like go over to your like relatives' houses and stuff and celebrate a little bit. That sounds like a UK party to me. Like if you actually leave your house and go do things. But that's when the famous lines happen, right? The famous UK lines where everyone's just so neat and orderly and no, you go ahead. I'm sure it's not at all like that, but the joys of being an adult. Yep. No, it's not terrible. No, for real though, we can't wait till it. It'd be great. We just keep going between like excuse me. Keep going between if we want to get like a newer kind of thing so we don't have to worry about a lot of the upkeep right away. But even some of these newer houses that they build them so quick and shoddy that they fall apart. Or if we want to get like an old house, with really good bones, but it might need, some like minor fixes or even major fixes here and there. But I kind of lean towards the good bones house. Give me them good bones. But any house that's been around for 100 years or so is gonna naturally have its issues. Oh, wanna be my lover? Wanna be my lover? Alright, so you come this way. Look at me, I'm up the stairs. That's so cool. But you don't have anything to hold on to. Yeah, I totally got it. A bit more, a little bit better. Lighthouse of Christmas decoration by a roundabout. Thought they were there was a second moon. What? You get fun and that depends upon what you're doing. Yeah, no, exactly. No, there's always stuff, you know, there's always stuff. But overall, I mean, life is pretty amazing. Personally, I don't really have much to complain about, right? I'm lucky in that way. I'm lucky in that way. A lot of things I get to complain about are self-made. 100%. On a loop at the shopping centers from November. Oh no! Some Hobby Lobby next to us. It's a local store that specializes in hobbies. They started playing Christmas music already. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I'm gonna come back and do it later. I'm like really just I'm just ditzing with it really. Let me put a little fence line around here real quick. Yeah, I just noticed I was really just ditzing, not really doing much there. Might have scared one of my neighbors a few days ago. She offered to help carry my dishwasher in on her way, and she stopped and stared at my fursuit head on the top shelf. First time seeing anything like that for her, you think? First experience there? Hey, you gotta introduce, everyone's gotta get introduced some point. Oh, heck yeah, we can change the color. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna make it spoopy. What if your kids is to torment you? Serious question now, feel free not to answer. It seems like other YouTubers have a plethora of Planet Zoo beta videos, like unending. Is it just good planning on their some secret agreement? No, yeah, they just planned it out a lot better. Yep. No, yeah, no one has the Planet Zoo beta right now. Trust me, no one has it right now. So you're not missing out. They should mention that in their videos. Like I know that John T usually does. You know, Geekism, he'll normally mention that in his. He even covers his butt double and usually says like, or it could be out right now and I'm looking like you know, like I have egg on my face or whatever. But yeah, no, nobody has it right now except for Frontier. I wish I would have planned out better. You know, a lot of the people that were releasing stuff, there's some good ideas out there. Especially, I love John T's redoing of Goodwin House. That's a really good idea. Yeah, now like for me, like I'm really sitting there like with the rug pulled out from under me almost. You know, it was a really good 2 weeks there with the beta being out. As far as like the channel goes, it was a really good few weeks. You know, we got us partnered, got us. We're on now beyond the 1,500 mark for subs, which is amazing. That's all because of Planet Zoo. And then I had a few days after that of Planet Zoo material. Then we did the Zoo Design series, which the first few episodes is really good at that. Now it's just kind of like Like the Michael Cera from Arrested Development, where he's just walking and he's just kicking rocks. Like, well, now what do I do? Like, heck, I just want to release videos that people want to watch. Like, oh, Zoo Tycoon? Yeah, I mean, like, subs want to watch that, but, like, it's not going to bring in any new viewers. Slightly bendy fence is really spoopy. I know. Yep. Pawing you to death? Oh, no. It's going to be huge for the channel. I hope so. Yeah, it should be. It'll be fun. And we'll have Jink My Zoo with Beyond Drew. Jink My Zoo. We will do something, not like a redoing of people's zoos or Jink My Zoo or anything, but we will definitely, you know, we'll have a zoo series. There we go. That will definitely be a janky kind of zoo. And I'm just noticing, like, man, like, a lot of Planet Zoo people, for lack of a better word, needs to chill out. Because, like, I've seen a few people kind of bring up kind of jokingly about making habitats of, like, you know, that might not be that good. Or, like, even my lemur exhibit. Yeah, that's a good... My lemur exhibit, someone commented that, like, oh, hey, you need to put grass down and make it look nicer. And it's like, yeah, no, I'm trying to make it look realistic with concrete, and, like, not all zoos look really nice, you know, and all that fun stuff. You know, I've mentioned this a million times in my Planet Zoo videos. But a lot of people in the Planet Zoo community, like, they don't... And these very well could be, like, 6 and 7 year old... Fuck, camera. 6 and 7 year olds, or, you know, really young people, or just people who don't fully understand. But, like, people can't separate the two ideas that this, it's like, it's a digital animal. It's not a thing. It's a piece of code. A bunch of numbers that are computed together onto a screen visually that we can see. And, yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting when we start to build those kind of zoos to see certain people's reactions, because some people just really can't really get uppity about it. Like, listen, bud, it's a video game, okay? It's a video game. So, Drewton crew ready to start the zoo for a long time now, and you get so bored. You can get the, hopefully you can get the play some Planet Zoo. That always helps though. Video games, building stuff. The monkeys at Chester Zoo have a huge indoor box full of concrete. Same with the monkeys at Brookfield Zoo. All up, sign me up already. Nice. Yeah, we'll do the community zoo. We will be. It'll just we'll give it a few months afterwards. We'll give it a few months after release, so everyone can get the zoo if they want to, or get the game if they want to, is what I'd say. So, look like prisoners of war. They're right across from a very excellent tiger enclosure too. Nice. I'm missing so much of the foliage that we had in blue. I keep scrolling up and down just because I'm like, I want different foliage. I want better foliage. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh, did I just put that right in the middle of the... Oh my gosh, nope, not quite, but almost. We're gonna say it's pretty good. They still have bears in the pit. A lot of those have been closed here in the States. Gotta moose up that willow tree. Yeah, the willow tree. That's so confusing in my Zoo Tycoon playthrough. I swear to God, it said that the moose liked the willow tree, and then I put the willow tree down, and it was like, no, I don't like it. Well, dude, I don't know what to tell you then, moose. Dude. Oh no. Uh-oh. I mean, a bear of all the monkeys. The series Tier Zoo on YouTube, and you love it. Tier Zoo. What's that all about? Does anyone else watch The Zoo on Animal Planet? That's such a good show. They're doing San Diego right now. It's kind of fitting. Yeah, no willows. I see a willow, kill you. My name is Bullwinkle. There once was many, now there are few. It's all because of the willow. just so everyone is aware, we might be the stream may or may not be ending here in the next few minutes. Depends how Murphy is. Depends how the little Paparuski is. If he's kind of round up and all that fun stuff. Excuse me. Then we might have to cut it. Because again, it doesn't make for fun streams when I have to chase my little puppy around and I'm not gonna ignore him, you know. So it's like having a child. Planet Earth 1 and 2 here in the UK are amazing, voiced by David Attenborough. Yes, they are great. They're great. They're on Netflix if anyone hasn't seen Planet Earth. Your zoo is like they rank different animals as if they were classes in a massive zoo game that is this world and explore what these classes do. Really? Maybe you should, if you think of it, Aces, maybe post that in the I don't know, Planet Zoo area. Our planting a forest, and after you're done and happy with your work, only then do you realize all the trees are 2 feet off the... Yes! Yes, well then, thankfully, if it's not too bad, hopefully you can just go like this and be like, yeah. Hopefully, but I know what you're saying. I don't know when I can get one of my hands... Oh, sorry. I don't know when I can get one of my hands working. Oh, so you're kind of... That stinks. Well, now I see why you're having to rely on so much content there, right? Well, hopefully soon, my friend. Original TV station used to have a behind-the-scenes series after the news from the biggest zoo in the region. See, that I love the behind-the-scenes stuff of zoos and stuff like that. It's so neat. Excuse me. Is a national treasure nice? Seriously, I'm like, my voice is going crazy today. I think it's, oh man, I can feel it's a little bit of heartburn. Let's make my throat just... You're welcome, headphone users. You're welcome. Let's see, what else do we want to put down here? I was on such a big inspiration kick yesterday, and now I'm just kind of like putzing. I'm being a putz, I tell ya. It's all good. I'm happy to be able to watch friends like you play who couldn't. There it is. I like it. I love that attitude. Oh, that soda? Yeah, that's not helping either. That's not helping either. Not even gonna argue with you on that one. So what should this be? Like, this should be someone's hut, right? Or like a... I don't like that door. Door color's kind of... But yeah, like, what should this be? I mean, it could just be hut. Like, there's a cabin in the woods. That could literally be all it is, but... Oh, that's a better one. Zoo gets a new baby animal. Yeah, it is. I mean, that was the entire plot of Anchorman, wasn't it? The entire plot of Anchorman was about Yin Yang the panda being... Now the news, Copenhagen Zoo gets a new lion cub. Bottle of Lucozade with me. Is that a pop? It's like excellent. I can totally see kids being eaten here. Yes, that's the idea. I love that. That's perfect. All right, let's put down. Now we have little carts. I remember that. I want to put down a little cart that's going to be selling little things. A little cart for little things. For all the girls and boys. Oh boy. Let's see. Scenery theme? Fairy tale. Counter event. Oh, I can use some of this stuff. Oh yeah. I never build this kind of style where I can like really openly use all this fairy tale. What? Fairy tale stuff. What's up? Leaving. Oh, okay. I'll burb real quick. All right, everyone, get up, stretch your legs if you haven't, if you can. If you can't, stretch your arms. If you can't, stretch your fingers. If you can't, stretch your toes. Just stretch something if you've been hanging out for a little bit. I'm gonna take a quick break and say goodbye to my wife, and I'll be right back. See how long we can keep the stream going. See how Murphy does. So be right back. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Oh, a quick one. I don't think we have much time. There we go. Go by real quick. Okay. It's like Gatorade? Okay. Have eaten children from my Planet Coaster Park? Yeah, she'll totally be right on that one. Thanks for the likes on Twitter, everyone. Appreciate you. Change the colors? Yeah, of this thingy here. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Cookies? Ginger? Why can't I type tonight? What are you saying, Wallaby? What are you saying? But yeah, so Murphy's been in his crate for a little while. So I'm gonna have to keep listening for him a little bit. But yeah, we're not gonna have much time, so we're gonna go quick. Yeah, we'll just make it like spoopier. We're gonna make it spoopier, right? Just all around. That's spooky. Hey, I'm quick. God. All right, we need an entire land designed. How much time do you need? We need 1 hour. Yeah, that looks like shit. That looks pretty shit. I can dig it. Except for the yeah. Oh, the flowers are still on it, but you know what? Yeah. Let's look through the rest of the stuff here. What else do we have to funk with? I'm all about this. I'm all about this fence here. Spooky Fairy Caravan doesn't sound. It's so right though. Look at it. It's right there. Spoopy. I'm spooked by it. When I look at that, first thing comes to mind. Psh, spoopy. Oh, Bruce, what do you think? Okay. I mean, I usually don't agree with you there, bud, but I think when you're onto something, you're onto something. I mean, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to tell you I agree with you, so you don't need to argue with me as much as you are right now. Can't we just be friends? Okay, good. See you. I'll see you at the bar tonight. I hope he's being picked up and it just doesn't sound like I'm talking to myself. But hey, even if I am, that was an interesting conversation. Pupper cam or kitty cam? It would be a kitty cam. Maybe you could see him. Hope he's out in the living room. There's a kitty though. Oh, there's a green blanket. That's so weird looking. That is so weird looking. You're an evil kid eater. You don't have a rape fan. You need a cute caravan that an adult sees as obvious as traps. The kids wouldn't. That's the... Yeah. I have an idea. Let's put... Oh, I forgot we have this. We can... Okay, I'm gonna put this down. It says isn't exactly where it's gonna stay, but... Okay, actually, I'm gonna build it all the way out, because I won't forget my other idea. I won't. If I do, I'm gonna be so upset, because it's the greatest idea anyone's ever had in this game ever. Eat your heart out, Syl. I have the best idea. It's really not that good. It's really not that good. So prop this up first with some rocks, and then we'll go build the best idea in the game ever. Period. You are all here. You can all tell your kids that you were here. That's how Grimm the fairy tales work. Yeah. Yeah. As an adult, if you, I do have an idea. Aces, just if you saw the candy covered witch's house, what would you do? I wouldn't even want to eat it because it'd be disgusting. It'd be all melty, and like there'd be bugs all over it, and it would probably stink. From being out in the stuff that didn't melt, that was so thick that would just be roasting out in the sun all day. It's probably the worst idea to like lure kids, because I mean, like realistically, how long is that house gonna stand up? Yeah, the bugs would just be so atrocious. If there was a wind that had like leaves or any like grass or pine needle, it would all stick to the... What a terrible idea for a house. What a terrible idea for a house. They really didn't think that one through, did they? They just didn't really... Look at that! Oh, man. With or without context of the fairy tale? Oh. Question why witches exist. Is that the question? Why do witches exist? Okay, so this isn't the Geekism stream. Kidding. No, this isn't the Geek. Oh my god, he placed all the rocks, didn't he? I came in at the tail end of that stream, and there was just all the rocks. That was so good. But it is gonna be, the idea is taken from Planet Zoo. So, if you know the memes in Planet Zoo a little bit, you'll know what we're gonna build just right. Which magic, Drew? Which, what? Which witch? Which way is which? Which witch is which way? Have you heard of the Eastern Europeans' tale of Baba Naga? It's a folklore witch who lives in a house that can pick itself up from its foundation and walk around on chicken legs. What? But it's crazier than Hansel and Gretel for magical housing. No kidding. No, I've never heard of that before. When did you last see children care about health and safety? My brother, to be honest with you, he's a senior this year, but he's always been kind of active and like he's not like a runner or anything, but he's always made sure to do things that were active. Like he's in like paintballing and like what do you call them? Obstacle courses and stuff like that are so yeah, he's always into like camping and Boy Scouts and stuff like that. So he's like always been into like that kind of stuff. But yeah, I know what you mean overall though. It's definitely few and far between. Running in the real world, the candy house would be covered in varnish and other lead-based paints to preserve it. There'd be dead kids for sure, but the witch couldn't eat them after. No, unless they had like an anti. Like, I don't know. But yeah, no, you know what I mean. It wouldn't work out too well in theory. Oh, that's ginormous. It kind of sucks. Oh no, it's not as big. Do some natural blocking with the foliage of your sight lines. Remember, like, at least for me, like, whenever you are building, not building for things up here, right? You're building for guests, and your guest scale is about right there is what your guests see. So we use just a little bit of natural blocking here. There'll be some trees in the background here, or a building or something to block the view back there, but create natural little reveals. All right, let's build the idea. That's the excited music. I can doodle. I can doodle Smith. Let's see. How deep are you, my lovely? Where do we go? This doesn't even that deep. Yeah, like 2 meters is good. 100-meter house spring, yeah. In the movie City of Mortals, you can make a city on the back of a turtle or something like that. Isn't the book It? Like, you know, the movie that just came out and the remake, whatever. Wasn't the movie It, or the story of It, based on like some aliens that worship turtles, and like the universe was on these turtles' backs or something? I know it sounds ridiculous, but it was like it was in that book It. But that's interesting though. That made me think of that. Gotta thank The Witcher for bringing so much more Eastern folklore into our mostly German grim-based mythos. Absolutely. I never finished The Witcher, but I know what you're talking about with its, yeah, the Eastern folklore, yeah. With music like that must be an exciting idea. So they will change the face of Planko for generations, yes. Yeah, that's the same idea. Bee Gees, How Deep Is Your Love? Yeah! How deep is your... Oh, did I just try and do a Bee Gees right there? Just shame. I mean, I obviously have the voice for it, but... And then ready? That was terrible. We're gonna go a little bit deeper. Deeper and deeper. That's the spot. That's the ticket. Alright, so we have a little pool, right? Everyone still with me here? We're breaking rules in Planet Coaster. Not even gonna take anyone's name. Breaking rules. Alright. And then we're gonna reach. Songs that you use so well, there you go. I would have said that, you know, when you mentioned grandkids before, that would have dated you so well, but today, I mean, there's people who have grandkids who are, you know, their late 30s, early 40s and stuff like that, so who knows? You're literally blown away. I'm not done yet! But thank you. Okay, so there's the... Okay, yep. And then... Alright. Just wait. Hold on. Hold on! Everyone's getting so uppity. Waterfall. No one expects a waterfall. There it is. There's the... That's what we're doing. Do waterfall. Is this not the best thing? Is this not the best idea? This is the most mind-blowing. Come on. We'll make this bigger down here because that's a small pool, but... Yes, see? It's the zoo. You nailed it. Remember earlier I was talking about how it's a zoo? It's a zoo idea or whatever? See? It's just a zoo idea. Alright. We did it. We built the start of a waterfall. I think we can stop the stream now. I think I can delete my YouTube channel now that we did that. I don't need to accomplish anything else. What else do I need to accomplish with anything? Nothing. I have a waterfall. We're done. We did it. Drewton Towers! Episode 1. Nailed it. Alright, let's redo this a little bit here. Drewton Towers. I think Drewton is the one. I think that's the one right there. Thanks, baby. Glad y'all are having a fun time. So let's get this going. Let's do it. Let's do the thing. Pouring huge, pouring large. Like what's the difference between this and the top section? Well, that's just like the area that pours. Yes. You're no help. Being lazy like a cat. Put that there. And then we don't need a midsection. Top splash. Jiminy Christmas, that top splash is something. I don't even want that. I kind of just satisfied with the waterfall how it is. Had to downsize. That's right. Yeah. Good. Yep. A good cross between Drewton and Drewton. Yeah. Yeah. I think Drewton Towers. I think that's the one. All right. Now. Now I think we all need to come over here. You can hear it a little bit. I think we all need to dance. So good. That is just the best song ever. I'm so happy that it exists. Alright. Oh shit, chat, come back. There you are. Is there something or someone not so nice living in a cave in the waterfall? Or is it more of a symbol of something good in otherwise creepy forest? Is this a Jungian what comment on childhood? Alright. I think the waterfall served its purpose. It made you reflect on something that your subconscious has been trying to reach out and tell you for possibly decades, if not your entire life. And the mere fact that this waterfall exists in society made you reflect on that and bring that out. So I think, once again, that the waterfall has done its duty as water that is falling due to gravity. Is somebody playing music in your neighborhood? I'm hearing a ton of bass. San Diego Zoo. It's a good one. It's the ride. It's just a waterfall. Don't get too deep. Hey, it's not just a waterfall. It's the waterfall. Fred would say something a waterfall. It's just a waterfall. Yeah, but you know, Freud also had some weird stuff with his mom too. So like, I can only, and his brother. I don't remember a lot about his brother. Reflections in the water. Yes. We could make a fireworks show, and we can make it like a reflections, just not the water, of Earth. We should make a show called Reflections of Earth. Oh wait, they did that already and then destroyed it. To be fair, it was like a 30-year-old show or something. 20-year-old. Oh, oops. Trying to get the base structure down first, and then you kind of go back through and piece together what you're doing. At least that's how I kind of do things. You don't have to do it like me, but if you do it another way, then you obviously suck. Camera's there. I'm gonna have to move the camera back next time because I keep looking over here as if the camera. I've done it like 10 times. No, I just have to get used to it. It's better right in front. It's better in front. Creepy already. You like it? Thank you. Is that a Guns N' Roses thing? Welcome to the waterfall. You're gonna die. Or is that something different? I almost want to keep this a little bit open right here. Especially being why I've never built anything in Planco. I slept way too much to this song. Oh, the Planco soundtrack is so good. Literally, probably my favorite soundtrack to a video game of all time. I didn't turn it off forever. Like a lot of games I'll like NHL. NHL is a game I used to play like all the time up until recently. And I would always listen, or I would turn that soundtrack off so fast. Playing Code knows it's so good. I'd be stoked if Batman was back here. You just heard him throughout the waterfalls, but hey, going into that there. He's just like yelling at people. Hey, give me a corn dog. Hey, you, I want a corn dog. I'm Batman. Justice only works on a full stomach, so I need a corn dog. You know what? Eventually the scare gets off, and like we want it to be scary over here, but we don't want it to be Batman requesting a corn dog to get scary. Hey, I need a corn dog. We here at the park don't see it as our responsibility to pay Batman and corn dogs, because he just kind of showed up one day and hasn't left. Isn't there a dragon head? Yo. Listen. There's totally a dragon in the game. Gonna build a mountain. Gonna build a bear. Does a good job. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same people that did the Planet Zoo soundtrack to the Planet Coaster soundtrack. I think it is. And if so, they do a really good job. I agree. And really upbeat music. They do. Alfred, I'm in an amusement park. He called, sir, where have you been? They've had the bat signal on for 3 nights in a row. Alfred, I'm in an amusement park. I can't leave. I'm stuck in a cave. I just think it's so funny to picture Batman stuck in, like, easy to get out of places and having to call Alfred for help. Alfred, I'm stuck in the Toys R Us. They locked me in overnight. Okay. Hi, I'm Drewton, yeah. Gonna have a little Batmobile coming in on the backside. You'll make a bat exhibit in Planet Zoo that you access by entering a waterfall-like cave system. Are there bats? I don't know. That's what I was about to ask you. I don't think there are. That's not confirmed yet, even from the leaks and stuff. Oh, dang it, it's an alpha object, so of course it's giant freak. Oh, geez, that's so huge. It's freaking huge. Oh, when it lifts up, it's even. Damn it. Dragon eating. What about this? Ugh. Ugh, just disgusted. What if he's stationary? Hey. Hey, mister. Hey! Hey, mister! Mister! Did you just not move? Tell me what that's like. Is that what you do? That's where you just stay? Okay. Can we pretend? We can! There you go. We can always pretend. I mean, that's what we do in Planet Coaster. We just build things and pretend that they work, like Midway games and stuff. Dang, it almost works, but not really. It just looks not good. It just looks not the greatest, but you know what? It's fine. Not a big deal. Oh, I totally, like, missed finishing this, so let's continue doing that. Uh-oh. Did y'all hear it? Time to wrap the stream up. Oh, there he is. The doggo has awoken. Our dragon, my IRL dragon, has awoken. But hey, look what we did. We did that. I basically did that. So that was a good little stream there. Oh boy, Murphy. Holy smokeroonies. So, all right, we're gonna go and wrap it up there, everybody. Let me stop spinning the map around and we'll focus on something. There we go. This is always my focus point. Always the focal point. It's so pretty right here. So cool. Well, hey, let me get you up here. Hey, Mister, you want to get high as a bat? There you go. Every time I see that silly Dragon / Dino plank, I wonder what JW would have been like if all the dinos had the same hilarious look. Universal would have been pissed. That's probably why they didn't do it. So yeah, I gotta wrap up there. I gotta go take my dog out and stuff like that and go hang out with him. So thanks so much everyone for hanging out. If this is your first time hanging out on the stream with us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button there. Stay up to date with all the Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo, all that fun stuff as well. And as you're all heading out, don't forget to hit the like button. Helps out the video here and help more people see it afterwards and stuff. So hey, thanks so much everyone. It's been fun. I'll see you not tomorrow, but probably the day after that. So thanks. Have a good one.